Andhra Pradesh Global Investor Summit. The numbers that are coming in very impressive. 13 lakh crore rupees is the investment proposals that have come in, and I have with me a man who has reason to celebrate that, perhaps the Industry Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Gudiva Amarnath. Whenever a summit happens, big numbers are spoken about, and then that doesn't ever materialize.
So we have a track record, ma'am. After we came into power in 2019, we had a lot of MOUs. Probably we didn't have a global investor summit in the last 3 years because of COVID restrictions and many other reasons. But this is the first time we are having this investor summit. And the previous 3.5 years MOUs, which we turned out it into 89% investment, realistic investments. So the current conversion rate of MOUs into realistic investment in Andhra Pradesh is around 89%. So we'll try to make it happen. Probably we don't promise to the people or anybody that we'll bring in the 100% investment that has been signed as an MOUs. But our target would be the record what we maintain, at least 85 to 90%. And we have seen the Honorable CM constituting committee. The Chief Secretary, under his leadership, will be having the Director of Industries, the Special Chief Secretary of the Industries. We'll have a continuous meetings every week regarding the MOUs, going to the industrialists, asking about what they need, how proactive the government is, what government is looking at giving to them, and what kind of environment they require, and what natural resources they need. So committee constituted by the Chief Minister will definitely make it a realistic investment.
Okay, there was this perception that Andhra Pradesh is so welfare focused that they are not thinking industry, and also perhaps the fact that you cancelled some of those earlier agreements led to a perception that you are not industry friendly.
So you see, it's not like we are only focused on the welfare schemes. Welfare schemes are given to the people, to the downtrodden, to all the SC, ST, BC minorities, only on the promise that has been given before the elections. So that is what credibility of Jaganmohan Reddy garu, and that is a brand that he keeps up. So probably after the independence, no government has given such welfare schemes to the people. So development might not be in a focus in the state of Andhra Pradesh, but it's happening in the parallel way. When you compare the figures with the previous government, we are almost getting 15,000 crore investment every year in the last 3.5 years, and the previous government's record was just 12,000 crores. The investments are more, the employment is more, the number of MSMEs created in the state are more. And as you asked regarding the previous agreements, something like that, see, whatever we do, in case if anything happens after 2 terms or 3 terms, anything happens, never ever our MOUs, our commitments to the industrialists can never be questioned, and that will be a very truthful and very transparent, and no such questionnaire can be happen to the government of Andhra Pradesh.
One question that also comes up is the state finances have been a problem. You have spent a lot on welfare, but the state finances, are you doing anything to actually correct that now? Because people's expectations keep growing. With every election, they grow even more.
See, the major reason for the Investor Summit today, which happened, is for strengthening of the economy and creation of employment. There are only 2 objectives there for this Investor Summit. Strengthening of economy, where you get returns from the investors by investing here in Andhra Pradesh. We have the GST, we'll be selling land, we'll get registration charges. Any industry set up in Andhra Pradesh, we'll have a revenue generation, and of course employment generation. So how do we create revenues out of natural resources what we have? What credibility we show to the people of the country or the world? So that's the reason why we have showcased our state and its natural advantages, and the sectors that we can focus on. The renewable energy sector, which brought in almost 8 lakh crore investments to the state. So
You're probably the biggest on that sector.
Yeah. When we were in Davos last year, Mr. Amitabh Kant, then CEO of Niti Aayog, he mentioned that Andhra Pradesh is going to be the renewable energy engine for the country, because we have that geographical conditions in the state where we can provide solar energy, wind energy, where we can provide pump storage, which is the biggest capacity probably in the country.